Hi you guys, thanks so much for tuning in. So in today's video I will be sharing with you my third trimester stretching routine. This is something that I've been doing for the last 2 years. I think it's very beneficial for your health. It's good for your body as well as your mind. So I would highly encourage anyone that is going through aches and pains during their third trimester to give this a try. They are perfectly safe, but you can speak to your consultant or your midwife beforehand. So yeah, so this is my second pregnancy. My firstborn is 15 months old. I'm constantly doing house chores and I'm looking after her as well. So by the end of the day, my body does feel really achy and these stretches have helped me so much. I'm so excited to incorporate this routine into my channel because this is something that I've been working towards. So yeah, do subscribe if you haven't and give my video a thumbs up. It would really support my channel so much. So yeah, let's get started. Right, so I usually start by sitting on the floor. I prefer sitting on the floor because I'm a lot more comfortable on the floor, but you can sit on a yoga mat if you like, or even just a small little pillow. If you can sit on that and you feel more comfortable, then it's entirely up to yourself. I also always leave the window open a little bit. That allows fresh air in and it makes me feel really refreshed. I also have a bottle of water next to me just to make sure that I'm hydrated. So yeah, so the way I start is I start from taking deep breaths first of all and just relaxing my whole body completely, and then I move on to starting the stretches from my neck all the way down to my legs. So yeah, we'll get started by just relaxing and just clearing our minds completely. So at this point I just take really deep breaths. And then exhale. You want to clear your mind completely. Okay, so like myself, you can sit with your legs crossed. I feel more comfortable with my legs crossed like this, or you can just open up your legs like that. Some people are quite flexible, they can open up their legs completely, but I'm more comfortable just crossing my legs. So we're going to start with the neck area. I usually get a lot of tension around my neck area, so I guess I'm going to start from there. But as I said, I usually start from the top to the bottom. So I'm going to start with my neck area, and what I do is I just drop my neck to the right, like so. So very gently. And essentially this just relaxes the muscles here. Don't forget to keep your back straight. If you want, you can always extend your arm a little bit. Just allow that stretch. Okay. And then back to the center. Then I do the same thing. I drop it onto the left hand side of my body. So when I extend my arm, I tend to feel my muscles around my neck area and a little bit on my shoulder as well. That really makes me feel so good. And back to the center. What I do is I look down. Oh, that feels so good. That helps with the muscles on the back of my neck. Nice stretch. and back to the center again. Start from the bottom like this. I kind of do circles with my neck. So I start from the bottom and on to my right. Slowly I look up on the ceiling. To my left. And back down again. And back to the center again. I'm going to do the same thing, but looking to the left. So I start from the bottom, I look down, to my left, and to the ceiling. Down again, and back to the center. So try and be as gentle as possible, and also move your head really slowly. You don't want to hurt your neck, especially if you haven't done it in a while. Right, then I'm going to move on to my back, my upper back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch my arms, hold them at the back, and what I'll do is I'll be stretching my chest, stretching it forward. Oh, that feels really nice. I always instantly feel a lot better when I'm doing my stretches. And I do the same thing, but I curve my back. Make sure you keep your back straight and don't forget to take deep breaths as well. So I'm going to put my hands together, place them forward, and curve my back. You can hold this position for as long as you want. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my arms up and take deep breaths. And what this does is brings my lungs up a bit more, and it leaves all the room for baby. That feels really relaxing. So here we go. And back to the center again. So my back feels a lot better now. So I'm going to move on to my lower back now. And essentially what I do is I fold my left leg and I twist my body towards the right. So we'll do this together. So you fold your left leg like that, and you place your right arm just behind your back. Kind of twist your body, and you can place your left hand onto your thigh of your right hand. Just twist your body very gently, and kind of as if you're looking towards the back. This is definitely one of my favorite stretches. It brings so much relief to my pelvic area as well, which is so nice, especially because of all the weight that you carry on your belly. Okay, get back to the middle position again, and I'm going to do the same thing but to the left. So I'm going to fold my left leg. I'm going to take my left hand this time. It's going to go behind me like this, and my right hand onto my left thigh. I'm going to twist I usually hold this position for like a few seconds. Sometimes you can even feel the stretch on your thighs as well, which feels really nice. Okay, and then back to the center again. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my feet together like this, and I'm going to start working on my thighs and my hamstrings. Those usually feel really sore, especially in the nighttime. I tend to get these really bad aches in the nighttime on my legs because I think that they're just so tired by the end of the day. So these stretches are super helpful when it comes to that. So the first thing I do is I kind of just try and apply pressure on my knees. Just kind of push my legs down a little bit, very gently. Okay. Right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start stretching my hamstrings. So extend my right leg outwards, and then I try and reach to my toes. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're not super flexible like myself, just try and reach out as much as you can. As you can see, I can't reach out that much. I can touch my toes, but I can't really bend all the way, also because I am quite restricted with my belly at this point. Just try and pull very gently until you can feel the muscles here just pull. Then I'm going to move on to my left leg and do the same thing. I always tend to feel a bit more like stiff on my left side of my body because I'm always using my leg. You can always hold a position for as long as you want. Your body will always tell you what to do. I mean, I always listen to my body. And the last part for my legs, try and put my legs together like this and kind of go down. This really helps to just pull again the muscles on my thigh area again, especially on this side here, just under my thighs, and that makes me feel so relaxed after. So you can always just do that. And kind of just lean forward with your tummy. You might not be able to lean too forward, but move back if you can. Don't forget to take deep breaths as you're stretching your body, because you're allowing all the clean air into your body. And then one of the last things I do, this is completely optional. You can give it a try if you want, or you don't have to. But this is one thing that my midwife really recommended, and it's so good for your pelvic area. It's very good for labor as well, especially if you're on your third trimester. So what you do is you just lift yourself up. Try and use your hands as a balance. First, so you're going to open up your legs like that and bring your arms forward. You can't support yourself with your hands to begin with. Then you'll realize that once you've regained your balance, you can just let go. And this feels really, really nice, especially around my pelvic area. It really helps to just open up the pelvic area, and just allow baby to sit on your pelvic area comfortably. As I said, this is so good, especially if you're on your third trimester. You can always put your arms, your hands down, or you can just lift them up like that. Sometimes I like to lift them up a little bit. And just relax. Take deep breaths. My baby really likes this position so much. As soon as I sit like this, I feel like baby just gets more space and tends to move around. You can sit in this position for as long as you want. Sometimes I like to sway a little bit. I can sit in this position for like 5 minutes sometimes because it feels really nice. Right. So after that, put your hands onto your back. That, just drop down very gently, sit back down, and you can come back to your original position. Again, I like to keep my legs crossed. My body just instantly feels super relaxed, and I love that feeling, especially when I've just woken up in the morning. I love doing my stretches in the morning. I'm gonna put a link down for one of my videos that I did on positivity, and I talked about stretching as well in the morning. It feels really nice. It gives you a lot of positivity, you know, a sense of belief in your mind and your body as well. Right, so I usually sit like this for another like few minutes because I like to just think about what I want to do for the rest of my day and how I want my day to be. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!